This is just a brief tutorial on how to make a podcast with GarageBand. The first thing you should have done was downloaded the app from self-service. And when you open it, you will come to a screen that looks like this. For the sake of our podcast project, you guys are going to want to click on Audio Recorder. When you get to this screen, we need to do a few things to make it the way we need it to be to do the podcast. So the first thing I want you to do is go in the upper left. There is a little box that looks like bricks. I want you to click on that. This is going to be the screen that you want to stay on. So whenever you get off of this screen, just click on the bricks, get back on this screen. All right. I need you to go up to that blue triangle. This creates a ticking sound. We don't want that. So go ahead and click on that, get rid of that, and move over to the right. The plus sign that is in the ruler, I want you to go there where it says 8 bars. We want to turn on automatic. Okay, so make sure that's blue. That's just going to allow us to create the length of our podcast however long we want it to be. Okay, now at this point, you guys are all set to do your recordings. You can do one very long recording or you could do multiple recordings. So let me show you how this works. There is a red circle up there in the middle of the page. That's what you click on when you're ready to begin your recording. So let me show you. Hi guys, this is Mrs. Heights Podcast, episode 1. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, press stop, and let's get back to the page with the bricks so we can see what we did, and let's press play. Hi guys, this is Mrs. Heights Podcast, episode 1. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, stop. And that sounded good, but I noticed that there's some dead space at the beginning and the end. So whenever you create a recording, which they call a bar, you can manipulate it. So if you just click in it, you'll notice that it opens for us to shrink. Just pull each side in with your finger. There we go. All right, when we have it to where we want it to be, we just slide it to the left. And at this point, we can either begin another recording or you can loop in some music if you kind of want to give a little break. How you do that is you click in the upper right. It actually kind of looks like a loop right by the wrench. And when you open this, it gives you all kinds of options for music. When you find the one that you want, you're just going to hold it down and you're going to drag it. It will drop it, and what you want to make sure you do then is manipulate this bar just like you did the last one. So you're going to want to drag it all the way over because you don't want the music to be playing over your voice. So you just want to shrink it to a couple seconds and pull it up so it immediately follows your first recording. All right, we bring our play button all the way back to the beginning, and let's see what we just did. Hi guys, this is Mrs. Heights Podcast, episode 1. I hope you enjoy it. All right, press stop. That sounds good. So now with my team, we can begin another recording. So all you do for that again is you just press the record button and you start recording. Okay, you can do that as many times as you need. So if you guys all kind of freeze up and look around and you aren't sure what to say, whoever's in charge of the iPad, just press stop. You can always go back and manipulate and make these into one long thread. And when you complete your podcast, what we want you guys to do is to please go back and listen to it from start to finish. It doesn't matter how many of those bars you have, all right? You can have 3 of them, 1 of them, 10 of them, it doesn't matter. All right, so when you are all finished and you've gone back to the beginning and you listened to it, everyone's approved it, you need to save it and share it. So how you do that is where it says My Song. So let's click there. And it's going to call it My Song, but we don't want it to be called that. So let's click down on it with our finger. We're going to rename. Whatever your teacher tells you to name it. So in my case, I'm just going to put Height Podcast. Ask your teacher what she wants you to call it. Let's be done. And you could see it renamed it. All right. Now, if you guys need to go on your podcast multiple times, this will save automatically for you. So you can just continue to open it every time you guys are working. All right. So we're all done. We want to turn this in. How do I do that? You click on it again, and this time you're going to go to share. You want to share it as a song. You cannot not share it as a ringtone or a project. It doesn't go through that way. So you have to save it as a song. This is all fine, so just click share. Now you have two choices. You can either upload it directly to the classroom, which is what I recommend you do. It's quick and easy. You just have to know the class and the assignment title. Once you do that, it will automatically link in there, and then you just press turn in. If that doesn't work for you for some reason, then you can save it to your Google Drive. And once it's there, you click out of everything, and then you can jump into the classroom and upload it from the actual assignment. Okay? All right. Well, good luck, guys. Enjoy your project.